Nobody's helping over the top over here.
3rd and 8. Here comes the blitz. Yeah, you saw it, Tony. There's Pickens, who pirouettes around the defender and takes off past Edwards. Oh my gosh! What a leap that was! That was insane.
You're not kidding. That was insane. He's so smooth. He's so talented. And yes, they will sign him this offseason. Pressure comes from the right. Throw the ball to the right. But situations that can come up.
To make it a 7-point lead. Prescott, 2nd and 3rd options. He's looking, has to release it, and it's caught! It's Pickens, who got him most of the way there. And the Cowboys take the 28-21 lead. Oh, there is a flag.
Prescott rolling, looking, throwing, caught. And up at the 47-yard line, that is George Pickens, who came over, of course, in the deal with Pitt.
To go, and Harper's been able to play. Came over from Las Vegas, where he made it 5 starts a year ago. And
so Pickens picks up the 1st down.
Lowered his head there.
Second down and 8. And that's caught here by Pickens. You know, you bring up a great point. Prescott is the highest the catch, but a flag is down to the 2-yard line. Second down and 10. Prescott fires. That's caught. Forward progress of Pickens is a little
that football, but he still got it there.
Illinois, and that's the way he pronounces it. 7 catches. This time they go to Pickens. He picks up 9.
Fast.
From the 18-yard line. To the outside he goes. That's caught. That's Pickens. Stops the clock. Incomplete. Maddox was there as well.
Extra man coming for Carolina. Prescott's got time, got the out route, got the completion to George Pickens, and he steps out past the sticks at the 43-yard line of 1st down. 2 of the top 5 pass-catching tight ends in the NFL in the first month plus. Fake it to Williams. Prescott loading up, floats it over the top of the defense. George Pickens with a ball in hand, then a hurdle, taking it down inside the 10. 31-yard gain, Greg.
All right, so this is a tough man matchup. So he's up there in press. Big body, George Pickens. He's long, he can run. J.C. Horn tries to undercut that ball. Just a fantastic.
There's Prescott. Pickens on the comeback. He's got a 1st down, and Mike Jackson had to drag him down. If Pickens gets away, he's got big yardage coming.
Next phase is just getting this front to be able to rush the passer.
Empty set for Prescott. Steps up in the pocket, delivers to Pickens. 1st down in front of Mike Jackson, all the way down to the 35 of Carolina. Deep drop. Prescott slings it past the sticks. He's got Pickens. 1st down, flag thrown. Trying to jump into the air again. Mike Jackson grabbed him.
You can take easy completions. They just become longer handoffs. So if you're good at both, you're always better off throwing it.
Well, Dak Prescott has thrown it a lot in his Dallas Cowboy career. He throws it to George Pickens for a gain of 7 here.
I thought his face mask hit Dak in the chest, but obviously the officials saw different.
So after the incompletion batted down, 2nd down pass, it is Pickens who spins ahead against Mike Jackson. Spot him at the 35, gain of about 7.
Using all the play clock to get into the best play.
Quick slant, Pickens breaks free, George Pickens, touchdown Dallas, and the Cowboys take the lead.
And Dak Prescott operating. Mike Jackson is usually the wide side corner. So typically with the ball in that hash, that would be J.C. Horn matched up against George Pickens. But because they went fast, George Pickens aligned against Mike Jackson at the top of the screen.
Prescott deep drop, wants something deep downfield, and right on cue, it's Pickens getting away from Mike Jackson into the open field. Pickens down near the 20-yard line.
The play action game, that is when they're at their best.
Pressure off the edge, there's Pickens. Perfect throw, catch, and the tackle and a 1st down for the Cowboys.
The early part of his career, still a young player, but for him to do what he's now doing, they've won 5 of their last 7, playing some good football.
Pickens wide open on a play action, and he's Prescott out to his right, and now finds Pickens again. Blitz off the edge. Pickens makes the catch and then fights his way.
He's a heck of a player. He doesn't let up ever.
2nd down and 10. Pickens has been busy. 3rd down coming up. Only the 2nd Dallas penalty of the game. Backs him up 5. Prescott able to step into it. It's got Pickens. Good move. Nice cut back and a touchdown.
Well, you see what they do to Max Crosby. They put Ferguson over there on him, and then they kick out Tyler Smith, and he helps double to neutralize that pass rush, and it gives then Dak Prescott some time. He gets the ball to Pickens. Nice job run after the catch for the touchdown. There's a good look at the route, and he's able to create the separation, and then it's just a foot race, and it's all George Pickens. Especially with this lead, he might get a lot more carries here in this 2nd half.
He's got 13 so far. Crosby chasing down Prescott. Pickens is able to break a tackle. 3rd down and 4. Pickens with a 1st down catch. Looking for a big play and a nice try, but no tackle by Lonnie Johnson, and nobody can bring him down.
He's anticipating that Pickens is going to stay up the outside boundary. Stokes, who I've talked about, who has played well.
Coming off back-to-back losses, looking good. There's Pickens, another, and just still rumbling.
29. Prescott putting it up for Pickens. Safety coming over. Did Pickens bring that down? Remarkable stuff. He got it. Oh, wow. CD loves it too.
Let's see, does he get it done? The catch, did the knee land first? That first foot was down, and then the second toe got down, didn't it? Let's see.
Yeah, you're right. Dak adjusting the play. Parsons off the edge. Prescott end zone touchdown. Pickens. Improbably, Dallas leads.
Magic going with Pickens. Watch this little wiggle move at the top of the route. Right as he's going, oh, he's going to the flag. No, back outside, back inside. Beautifully done, and boy, oh boy, do the Dallas Cowboys need that.
They will go for it. Prescott throws it in the middle, and it's caught for the 1st down by Pickens. So he's had the spectacular catch here working in the middle.
You have no idea how good this throw is. So he's going to come across here, and watch how low this ball is. It's exactly what you want as a receiver going across the middle, especially on 4th down, because nothing matters but the catch. Just perfect. They're dropping a lot of safeties in. There are going to be some chances down the field.
That got rid of it. Here's Pickens inside the 10. Pickens to the goal line. He's in for the touchdown.
Parsons out wide, and he is going to get a running start.
Into the play clock off in time. Prescott throwing sideline caught. It's Pickens. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line. George Pickens targeted for the 11th time.
And then Dak and Pickens delivered as they have all night long.
Pickens coming up huge.
This is all about him and his ability to rise to the occasion.
Pressure, real quick throw, and he's got a 1st down. That's George Pickens. Today, a 1 catch early, been quiet since. Eagles had a blitz. Prescott sees it. There's Pickens who makes the catch. First time they've targeted.
Everyone's got to be more effective and more efficient with what their responsibilities are.
Quick throw, 3rd down. It's caught. Pickens in traffic. Holds on.
Davis is in there, but he's in there now, actually.
Fake it to him. Prescott thinks about a deep ball. Pickens goes up and snags it.
Gives him a firm pocket where Dak can really drive the football. Ball's a little high, but Pick goes up and grabs those things again on Adoree Jackson, the field corner.
Prescott looking to throw. Corner. Touchdown, Pickens.
Great hands catching, and this is actually a run play. Pickens uses his kind of twitchiness at the line of scrimmage where Dak can pull it from the runner.
The play fake. Over the middle, good catch too, Pickens.
What he had to do to try to generate pressure. Much more back to just keeping these front four rushing the passer. Even though DeJean's, I think he's coming.
Prescott rifles one over the middle and it's caught. Pickens again on a beauty. Prescott has some time, loading up, going deep. Pickens, he's got it! Oh, come on!
The high 7 again, in and back to the corner. Dak knows when he's down there one-on-one and DeJean's got his back to the ball. Just throw it as high and as far as you can.
Blitz coming, Prescott over the middle. It is caught in stride. George Pickens again, and he's down to the 21.
Slant route, going on Quinyon Mitchell, gets bumped into, and then Pickens does the rest. Good decisive throw by Dak, cuts it loose on the blitz. He knows he doesn't have a lot of time. And that
Position, Prescott lofting it up, George Pickens. Oh, come on! What a catch! Over the shoulder, he's inbounds, and a beauty to George Pickens.
Yeah, what a catch. Perfect throw. And we've seen that from George Pickens. Those aren't the ones, actually I will say this, that's a great catch. It doesn't surprise.
High penalty early makes the play. Here's Pickens.
On Amos, vertical route. He's got good position and leverage, and Dak, not his best throw, but Pickens makes it great. Just with the ability to look over, and I can't explain how difficult that is, to track that ball over your inside shoulder to your outside shoulder. It's
after the sack, it's Prescott. Launching, going deep. Pickens with good coverage. He's got it! Oh, how many great catches is he going to make today? Unbelievable. Pickens up top for 44.
Now this is what they're used to seeing. You talk about a level of trust that Dak already has in him. That is what I call a bucket. Just drop it in the bucket, Dak. That was a handoff 45 yards down the field. Great catch, and now they're right in scoring position. And again, part of scoring too fast.
How many great catches is he going to make today?
That is what I call a bucket. Just drop it in the bucket, Dak.
Prescott retreats from under center, goes deep down the right side. Pickens over the shoulder.
It doesn't surprise me because I've seen so many of those from him.
Off contention, so why not go for it on 4th and 2 with a shot for Pickens. Back shoulder throw, first down.
Yeah, I love it. So typically you're going to get inside technique, which Cam Hart's inside. He's going to take away the slant, which is commonly what you would think on 4th and short, which opens up a release to the outside, and no bigger target or better target down.
2nd and short, Prescott takes a deep shot down the sideline. It is Pickens picking it for the touchdown.
Bottom line is when this guy is one-on-one, Dak Prescott is going to throw it to him. There is no better target, especially down the field. When he gets running, he's like a 400-meter sprinter. He just gets faster the further he gets down the field.